Hello everyone and welcome to Bloodborne. This is going to be our fourth entry in souls-a-thon 2025, and as a bit of a primer, we're going to do New Game Plus, so I've got a bit of a head start on this one. If I remember correctly, whenever I finished my Platinum run, I went back and fought the Cleric Beast, just for fun. It's always fun to go back and fight the first boss again in your final form, so to speak, so I've done that, so I won't have Cleric Beast as part of these videos. I've also cleared a majority of the first area already. And I just kind of ran around a bit prior to recordings, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for a build. I used, the Ludwig's Holy Blade the first time. And I knew I wanted to do something. I have a bit of Arcane, so I considered using the Cause Parasite, because I thought that would be fun, and kind of a weird thing you really only get to do in New Game Plus based on, its location. I'm not really used to how the controls work. Anyway, I really tried just kind of running around testing it. I upgraded it all the way.
You are safe.
Fought a couple of the basic enemies, and it just did nothing for damage. Like, my damage numbers are like 700 on the Holy Blade, and it's like 60 with the Cost Parasite, which made it kind of unusable. I mean, it looks weird and thought it could be interesting, but it's really not. The reason I'm stopping here is, again, just to show this werewolf guy here is meant to kill you in your new game run, because you don't have a weapon yet, so you have to like fight him off with your bare hands. This is where you start. You come out here, and this is kind of when you get into the tutorial zone and the first area proper. That's a shortcut that's already unlocked because, like I said, I'm trying to do my intro, man. All that is to say, I've kind of settled on the old pizza cutter here as my, what I think we're going to try to make a run with, see how that works, because it is, it's different than the Holy Blade. I've also leveled it up, and it's, it does sufficient damage to be useful. I believe that maybe lowers this ladder. And up here we have our first lantern. Now again, I did, like I mentioned before, I kind of did some warm-ups running through this area, just taking out some basic enemies to test weapons and see what I wanted to do. So a lot of these gates are open. Pretty sure I've talked to all of these folks already, just to make sure. So I'm kind of just gonna run around through here and just clear areas, even though like the paths are already unlocked, because I feel like I should show something about the beginning of the game. And that seems like as good an idea as any. Could drop down there. That's an area we're going to make our way to eventually. I did not do anything in the sewers. So we can still try to find Eileen. So much for that shield. Do I have the attention of like one of you? Nice. I also need to switch my mindset again, because, Bloodborne game more aggressive. No shields. Which I suppose is going to help me transition a bit into, like, how we're going to play Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. Those are not going to be builds that feature shields. And here we are back at the beginning. That's the shortcut that I referenced earlier. There's a dude back here. I just don't really want to belabor the point. He's basically meant for you to practice parrying with. Just trying to be a little bit cautious, make sure we're not going to get ambushed. There's NPCs you can talk to over here. I'm pretty sure I've already done it, but we're going to knock again, because why not? Is this... There's a guy here? Yeah.
This is a damn curse. I'm not.
I thought there was more than one here. Patrol coming back. See, there are many enemies in this area, so again, just trying to pick some up. So there's the rally mechanic. Even though I got hit, by hitting them back I was able to regain all the health. It's one of the ways that Bloodborne is unique in the class of Souls games. Survived the R2. Why am I not, like, hitting this guy? There we go. So, we've already got... I've got strength maxed, which is good for this weapon. Well, not maxed, but I've hit the hard cap, so any increase to that does very little. I've got skill at 35, I think, because, like I said, I was doing... quality build the first time through. Patrol. I forget if you can actually get this door open. We've got this side cleared. Loot this fool. Back out. Vial. I do still need to get used to the controls too, with the healing beyond triangle is very much something I'm not used to. This gunner is gonna annoy the crap out of me. Doggo. Ooh, good mobility from the doggo. I actually don't know if this thing is considered serrated or not. I would think it would have to be. For the purposes of dealing extra damage against beasts. So another cool thing with the rally mechanic there. Doesn't look like I can get them through the door. Even if you've killed something, if your rally is still active for your regain, like if you're still able to regain, you can continue to attack and hit something that you've already killed. Sorry, the dog just popped in, and the regain will continue from that. Alright, let's stop for just a second. Alright. Close the door for the dog. have to see if she's going to decide she absolutely has to help me with this or not. So I'm going to drop down over there. Hello, laughing ladies.
I don't reckon you're from round here.
There's a bunch of crows over here. Ellie, what are you doing? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna let her hang out for a minute. Alright, she left again. She might be back, we'll see. Alright, let's go see if we can mess this troll up. Interesting. Good box there. Probably should have just waited and done the whole parry thing. Alright. Close the door for the dog once again. I don't think there's anything down this way. I'm just going to take a quick peek. Yeah. Go up here. And again, with having these paths already cleared, I don't have a good feel for, like, what is an appropriate path through this area. So I'm kind of just taking different routes and clearing. Hopefully I hit all or most of it. This dog looks brighter than the other ones. It kind of freaks me out. I don't know what the deal is with that. Alright, so there's another dog back there. So, okay, Gunner saw me. So 3 dudes and 2 dogs. What? Alright, nothing here. Alright, so let's take the path. Alright, you know, let me go check, 'cause there's another rat over here. I don't remember where this goes. Okay, so that's down to the sewers one way. That's back there. Okay. I am kind of glad that running doesn't kill your stamina in quite the same way that it does in some of the other games. So there's a path over here that we're gonna take. But I'm just gonna go this way first. Got it that time. Alright, so this is where you would fight the Cleric Beast. But, as I mentioned, I've already done that, so that route is officially clear. So let's run back and go through the house. So it's interesting, the, you know, this weapon is working pretty well, but Ludwig's, the crazy wheelchair guy, the Ludwig's is actually even stronger than this. I can only assume it's because I have maybe like one gem. They have... Okay, I thought I heard him. I have a very similar gem loadout in each one. But I think I might have one like slightly better one in the sword. And again, so just to sort of show, this is I thought there was a lever, but I don't see it. This shortcut back here, so that's how you get there. All right, I had to go on mute there. We had another Ellie interruption. Where does that path go? Is this back up? Yeah, okay. I wanted to practice a parry on those guys. Oh, I never activated that? Okay. Alright, so gotta find... another path down. And this is the drop down. The drop down that we looked at before but did not actually take. by the laughing ladies.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always a flip. So what? Are you... Yeah. Go on.
Alright, I'm crashing through these barrels because I think the path to Eileen is somewhere here. Yeah, okay. Let's get on and deal with this guy first. So aggressive. Well, that's what we think of your aggression, sir. Kind of just trying to cautiously maneuver up here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say there's bound to be an enemy somewhere. Are they shooting from the ground? Try to not have my follow through carry me off the edge there. There she is. Hunter.
Oh. A hunter, are you?
A hunter.
And an outside? What a mess here.
Thank you. Alright, stand up.
Prepare yourself for the work. There are no... Still lingering. What's wrong?
Have you any more
What
to
are you
say?
in a hunt? What are you in a hunter?
Yeah, I dig the whole like plague mask look. I always thought that was an interesting look. Though I have to say, I did play Thymesia, whatever, and I did not enjoy that game. Despite the Plague Doctor aesthetic of it. Alright, let's poke around. I'm sure there's more than just that guy up here. There's one over there. You're the one I'm looking for. You see me yet? Are you stuck? Bloodstone shards. I think they're like, those are like the base upgrade mats. Is this actually the sewer? Hell was that? Okay, it's a crow over there. Okay, one on the bridge. There we go. Alright, now let's grab some loot. So again, not necessarily trying to clear, like, there's drops here. I don't feel the need to, like, go up and down these drops necessarily to... Is that path blocked? To try to get, like, things that are sitting on these beams or whatever. But I'll try to clear as much of this as I can, just to kind of show off the area. Even if I have not progressed it properly. Got a lot of pebbles in my inventory, apparently. Oh, where were you? Were you, like, hiding back there? I did not see you at all. I'm also going to have to get used to this being a game in which you legit... Was that my, like, my hair? I mean, I guess I'll try to get this one since I see it. Maybe I should heal up first in case I... Well, I didn't botch it. I know there's like a corpse pile back there, did I see? Or was it the other direction? Alright, well, it looks like we cleared most of this. Big rats and a madman knowledge. The madman's knowledge gives you insight. Insight, depending on how much you have, it's that little eyeball looking icon up there in the top right. The amount of insight you have affects the way the world appears. to you. The higher it is, the more, shall we say, weird stuff you're able to see and notice. How many Molotovs do I have? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it's down? Okay. That didn't do enough to make it worth doing. Okay, let's get the stamina back. They're moving, like, because I'm walking through it, and I can't tell if it's, like, they're still alive or if they're just moving because I'm pushing them. Really? Is it this? I gotta figure out how the moveset for this one works a little bit. I see you up there, crows. Don't think I don't see you. It's only two. Yeah, so when I was messing around with the cost parasite, so many pebbles. I like couldn't even one-shot a crow with it. And that the rally system is awesome. It's so cool just to be able to heal back, like be aggressive, tank a hit, heal it back up because you're shredding enemies. It's great. Such a cool mechanic. Alright, do we want to go this way or do we want to go to Pigtown? I kind of want to go to Pigtown, but let's take a look up here. Okay, so this is just the top of the bridge. We should activate this, though. Alright, so worth coming up here for that. So there's a dude over there who kicked, like, yeah, you see it there, like a big tar ball. And it kills, well, often it will damage himself, but it kills pretty much everything on the bridge as well. Let's check time. 35, okay, still okay. I'm not gonna parry the pig. is that? I don't really know the pig's moveset at all. I don't like the MLG strategy for the pig is just get behind it and stab it in the ass, and that pretty much kills it, but yeah, that was fun. So the insight, aside from letting you see the world differently, I know you can use it to purchase different cosmetics. Is there anything in here? A death drop. Okay, how convenient. Purchase cosmetics. I'm not sure if there's blood rocks, the like top tier upgrade mat, and certain other items can be purchased using insight. I'm not sure if there's any other use for it, like alright, Mr. Troll. Take that. Wow, it didn't kill those guys. Okay, well, I don't see the need to kill them just for fun, so let's move along. I'll do that later. How do I two-hand like this? Okay. I keep hitting the wrong button for that. This is just me not wanting to go in there and fight a bunch of them and get stun locked. Alright, is that it? It's only 2 of them? Okay. So that was a little overly cautious then. Did I miss? Was there... Unless I already have it. The creepy crying babies. Alright, well, I guess we'll put Molotovs on it anyway. I don't know where the thing is. It's not over here. I must have missed it, but anyway, I'm pretty sure that's a boss up that way. And you can go and talk to his daughter in one of the houses, and she'll give you a music box, which if you use it, will temporarily stun him. I don't really remember his moveset at all. I know you can kind of get him stuck on... Is this it? Yeah, I mean, this looks like this is it right here. Get him stuck on some tombstones in the area. I guess we'll just give it a shot without it and see if I can do it. I don't really have a plan other than to hope he doesn't do so much damage that he just like one-shots me and I can just kind of power through him, even though I don't really remember what I'm doing at this point.
Sooner or later.
This is Father Gascoigne, or Papa Guac. I know, like I said, you can kind of get him stuck on. Great start with camera. Alright, so I do a lot of damage, so that's, we're probably alright. Oh, he got me with that one.
What's that smell? Sweet blood. Oh, it seems
Don't
to
call me sweet blood, that's weird, man.
enough to make a man sick.
So, seems like... Okay, I don't know what that is. Yeah, so Molotov's not so much that it seems... Oh, ooh. It's definitely harder to stun in this form. Alright, we did it. Cool. Another boss down. Alright, so I think that's going to be a good spot to call it. I'll probably head back to the Hunter stream and level up, but that's going to do it for episode one of Bloodborne. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.